This is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I just wanted to tell you at the beginning of this video what happened to me about a week ago. I normally post these videos right at the beginning of the month along with the hostess code so you guys can start shopping and know what free make and take packets I'm offering. But I got sick last Saturday and was actually taken to the hospital by ambulance. They think I might have had a mini stroke. It's a transient ischemic attack, is what they call it. So I had an ultrasound done on my neck a couple of days ago, and I'm waiting to find the results for that. So just keep me in your thoughts and prayers. And I just wanted to let you guys know that's why this video did not go up on the 1st. And last week as well, I was not able to post my video on Monday and Thursdays like I normally do. And I hate that because that's the first time I've missed doing that all year. So hopefully I will get back in the swing of things very soon. I've just been really tired and a little bit dizzy, feeling a little bit sluggish, and I just can't push myself like I normally was. So I'm just trying to take it a little bit easy, and with that, I've gotten a little bit behind. So please keep me in your thoughts and prayers, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks so much, guys. Hi guys, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I am going to show you my first free make and take packet for November. And I'm trying to find my card. Here it is. Okay, so here is the card. So how this works, if you guys follow me, you're probably sick of hearing me say this all the time. But for new people, if you shop with me and you spend $25, you earn one free make and take. If you spend $35, you earn two. And if you spend $50, you earn all three. And I do these every month. So this is the first one. So if you would spend $25, you'll earn this one. And then I will post the next video following this video to show you make and take two, and then make and take three. So I have all my supplies, and this is what you're going to receive from me as well. So you'll receive everything that you need. I'm just going to get my little gems right there. I had them scooted off to the side. So I will send you the card base, which is thick whisper white. And then you're going to receive a strip of whisper white that I ran through the winter snow embossing folder. I popped out my tree using the tree punch. I'm not sure if that's the exact name, but that's what we're calling it today. I'm going to send you two small blue adhesive backed gems. So this would be these two, and then a larger one. So you'll get three of those. And then I'm going to send you the snowflake and the word joy. And these already have your adhesive on the back. So I used our adhesive strips. And so here is mine. And then you can see I've already got the adhesive on the back of both of those. And I used the Peace and Joy bundle. So that's where I got the word joy. And then it has the words that you can die cut out. And let me see, then we have a piece of Balmy Blue that is 4 by 5 1/4. So let me show you really quick. It's super fast how you're going to put this together. So we'll just put that down. I'm going to use some Stampin' Seal Plus for the back of the Balmy Blue. Anytime I emboss something, I like to use a little bit of a stronger adhesive. It just ensures it's going to stay in place for me. And then we're going to take the piece of Whisper White. We'll do the same thing. Just put some Stampin' Seal Plus on the back. Put that right in the center. Just like that. I'm going to take my tree. And I'm going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. And peel that off. And we're just going to place the tree right there. And as I'm doing this, I just noticed I need to add one more sequin to everybody's package. And I will do that as soon as I end the video because I put one right in the center of my snowflake. So let me just find a good spot where I think I can start peeling that backing off. This is probably the hardest part, in the whole project is trying to get that backing to start. Normally you can see it where it's starting on one of them, but I'm not finding that, of course. There we go. So just find a spot and then just gently, you don't want to rip anything, so just gently peel that off. And then we're just going to place the snowflake somewhere like that. And this piece right here, like these two parts that you have, they're not really going to stick because the dimensionals have that popped up. So if you would want to not pop them up on dimensionals and just use adhesive, it will lay flatter. But I did want to put mine up on dimensionals, so that's what I did. And then we're just going to take the word joy and adhere it right there. And then hopefully I can get my little sequins off because I had pre-cut these and that's kind of how they fell. So let's see if I can get these to scoot off that backing. There we go. Oh, no, we don't. It's still on there. I thought it slid. There we go. Okay, let's put one right in the center of the tree. And then we'll grab the bigger one. Boy, that doesn't have, let me throw that away. This one doesn't have a lot for me to hold on to that back, or the plastic paper that it's on. So let's see if I can just peel it off. There we go. I just like to put it on with my tool if I can, because that helps. So I'm just going to go ahead and place that right there, just like that. I'm just going to give it a little push down to make sure it's going to stick. And then we'll grab this last one. Hopefully I can, there we go. And then I'm just gonna put this one kind of there. And then let me grab another one, like I said. And I will go back and make sure that everybody gets the added extra one on there. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on there so it's easier. And then just put one right there, something like that. And you can put those wherever you want. Okay, guys, that is make and take 1. I'll be right back with make and take 2. Okay, guys, I will now show you card 2. I have to actually grab it. I left it laying on the other side of the room. So this is card 2 for my free make and take packets. I'm using the Snow Wonder stamp set, and I used the Pick a Banner punch, and that is what you'll stamp your sentiment on. I sent it in very vanilla. I already bannered the end, so you can just stamp it, and then if this piece needs to be trimmed out, you can just trim it at that end. And then I sent you a circle using the 2 1/4 circle punch. That's what we'll stamp the trees on, so right here. And then I also used this Stitch So Sweetly dies, and we'll layer that together like that. And then I sent you a piece of the DSP, and it is the Toil and Tidings DSP. I ordered a bunch of this one. The DSP was on sale in October. And then you also have a piece of Very Vanilla that is 1 inch by 5.5, and this piece is 1 inch by 5.5 as well, in case I didn't say that. Then I sent you a little tiny piece of ribbon from the Forever Greenery Trim Combo Pack, and that is where we're just going to adhere that right there at that little corner, okay? So let's move this out of the way and we can get started. So the first thing I want to do is I'm just going to take a piece of scrap paper, and I'm just going to open up the front of the card. I'm going to use Garden Green ink, and then I'm going to take the sentiment that says Happy Christmas, and we're just going to ink that up. And I'm just going to randomly stamp this all over the card, and I'm not going to do it in any kind of a pattern. See what I'm doing? I'm just going to scoot that over so I don't get it there. I'm just going to have that be all over, just random. I'm going to put a little piece right like that. And then we'll do this one. And then you can go in again like with the full sentence. And then let's do that. I'm just trying to make a nice background. I think I'll do that one up there. And then we'll do this. And then here, I'm going to do the whole thing again. And then I think I'll do, let's do that. Sometimes you overthink it and then it doesn't turn out right. I'm going to do that one, and then I'm going to go back in with this one there, and then I'll go back in with this one right there, and then maybe a little one there, and then just do that right there. Just a background, because we're going to cover up some of it anyway with the DSP and everything. So now I'm just going to take my banner, and since I have this already inked up, I'm just going to stamp it right down there towards the end and see how much of that I can cut off. Now, if you want to keep it where it starts at this end and goes all the way across, this is about perfect for that. So see, you wouldn't even have to trim it, but I'm okay with trimming mine down. So let's just put that back over there, and then we'll grab our circle, grab our tree image, and then you're just gonna stamp right on your circle there. Okay, and then let me move this out of the way. I can just throw that away. And let's grab our card base. Let's grab our Very Vanilla strip, and I'm just going to use some Stampin' Seal, not the plus, just the regular Stampin' Seal. A little bit of adhesive, and leave as much on this side showing as you want. I want just a little bit of it showing, so I'm just going to put that down, and then we'll put some more Stampin' Seal on the back of this, and I feel like I didn't get any on this end, so I'm just going to flip it. And then you can make this, you can put this over here, you can bring it all the way out over here. It's up to you, however much of that you want to show through. Let me grab my dimensionals, and we'll pop some on the back of this. Probably 4 is going to be enough, I would say. Oh, and I did want to tell you guys too, I don't know if, well, I guess I'll wait. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, I got some of my ink on my work surface there. I'll have to clean that up as soon as I get done. And then I'm going to pop some on the back of here. Okay. Okay, and then we'll just put that, make sure we got it right side up. Put that right in the middle. Oh, I must have had ink on my finger. I got ink right there. Then for this, I'm going to go ahead and trim that down. And I'm going to trim this on my trimmer because even just cutting that little bit off, I don't trust myself to do it straight. So I'll be right back. That much off, just a little bit. But what I'm going to do is the end where I'm going to put that ribbon, I'm going to put some Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm kind of wondering if that isn't. And you know what? I just cleaned my table before I started. So I have my wet wipes. So let me just get that. That might be where I'm picking that ink up from. I have the grid sheets. I don't know why I don't use them. So just take your ribbon and just kind of double it over. I just kind of did, just like make a banner, whatever. It's not a big deal. I hope I just put that down right. Yep, I did. Okay. And then you can have it going. You know, you can do it this way if you wanted to switch it and do, fold it over and just kind of have it straight, have a little bit poking up. I think I'm going to make a little bit more. I think I'm going to do mine. Let me lay this back down. I'm taking all the sticky off of it now. Put some more of that down. I'm just going to bend that back over again and do it kind of like that. Then I'm going to take some dimensionals and just place all along the back, and I'm going to put one right there so that will help hold that down. Okay, and then you can flip it over, and if you want to do any trimming, which I'm going to just slightly get rid of that, and then I'm going to cut this one up a little bit shorter just to make them be a little bit more the same size. And then kind of hang on to your ribbon because it will like start to lift your ribbon up. So just try to be careful when you're picking that backing off. Okay, and then we'll just pop this right along there. So there you guys can see. This one is with the banner a little bit shorter, and this is one with it a little bit longer, and see which one you guys like. I will be right back with our third free make and take. Okay guys, here is the third card for my make and take for November. Super cute, super sweet. I love snowmen. Snowmen are my thing at Christmas. I decorate with them. I decorate my house with them. I just love snowmen. This stamp set, I did want to tell you guys too, it comes with the Snow Time dies. And I haven't used any of the dies. I could have used the die, but then I couldn't have made this card for you guys because I can't stamp the images, but it has the cute little die to cut out the snowman. It has the die to cut out the tree, the wreath, and then 2 for labels. And these just do an embossing, so they don't actually die cut out. But I think they're super cute. But I did want to make mention of that because I didn't on the last card. So I used the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and I used the largest one for our label, and then I used the Stitched Star dies for down here, our little embellishments. And then I'm trying to keep these 2 that are off there because I want to remember to use those, the blue adhesive backed gems. So you'll receive 2 small ones and 1 large of the gems. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm going to use my grid paper this time, so just excuse me because it's dirty where I've been designing these cards. But you'll receive your card base, which is Balmy Blue. I'm just going to go ahead and score that really quick. I'm going to use this piece for my front, so I'm just going to open that up. I'm going to grab the Balmy Blue ink, and then I'm just going to take the snowflake and just start randomly stamping this image all around the card. And I really want to make sure that I stamp off, or I'm sorry, that I get on the edges around this too. So I'm just going to go around the edges first. And so much of this is going to be covered with the label anyway. And I'm just turning it so I make sure that I get my snowflakes going in a nice variety of patterns. They're not all going the same way. Just fill it in. Okay, and that's good for that. Then I'm going to move this out of the way, and let me grab my label. So here is my label. I'm going to grab the snowman, my Memento Black. I'm going to ink that up. Okay. And I'm going to stamp this, and I'm going to stamp it more towards the top because I want to get my sentiment. And when I did my first card, I didn't know where I was going to put my sentiment yet, so I just kind of did it. I'll show you. I kind of just did it in the middle, but I ended up stamping my sentiment down there at the bottom. So I'm just making sure this time I leave enough room so I know I'm going to get that on there nice and clear, just like that. Okay. So then I'm going to take my light and dark Balmy Blue, and I'm using the light, and I'm just going to color in the hat. How cute is that? And then let's grab the dark, and I'm going to do the sweater, or I'm sorry, the scarf. Just like this. Okay, whoops. And then I decided I would use the dark Real Red, and I'm just gonna color in the little berries. And then I'm gonna use my dark Old Olive, and I'm just gonna do the leaves. Okay, I think that's super cute. I love those colors together. Okay, now let's go ahead. I sent you a piece of the Snowflake Splendor DSP, and this is 1 inch by 4 1/4. And I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back. And then I'm just going to close this at the front, line this up right there at the bottom. Then I'm sent you a piece of silver glitter paper. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put some adhesive. And you could pop this piece up with Stampin' Dimensionals if you want. I decided to just use regular adhesive. And then I'm just going to take this piece and line it up right at the bottom, or I'm sorry, at the top of the DSP. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my label. Make sure I have those down good. And you can use as many dimensionals as you want. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this piece then right in the center, right like that. Then I'm going to grab the little stars and the swirly from the stars, the stitched stars. And for this one, I just took, for the bigger one, I just took some adhesive, put right on the back, and then I just kind of laid it right there just to pick that up. Then put my dimensional right there on the back. And then I'm just going to place this right in that corner like so. And then we'll take this one and I'm just going to grab a mini dimensional, put right on the back. And then you can place this other little star wherever you want. I just kind of wanted it down in the corner like that. Then let's grab, hopefully I can get this off there really easily, since I still have my adhesive there. So I'll place the bigger one right there on that silver strip. And then I'm going to grab two of the smaller ones. One's going to go here. And then I'm just going to grab another one and I'm just going to place it kind of right there. And then you could also, if you have these, you could also put one right here. Let's just go ahead and do it and we'll see what that looks like, just so you guys know if you like it or not. Now, I didn't send you one to do this, but if you wanted to, you could omit putting those there. If you want to put one there, I sent you two small and one large. So it's up to you where you guys place them. Okay. I already have the packages done up, or I would go ahead and add that to that, but they're already sealed and ready to go. So there you guys go. These are my make and take packets for November. And how you earn these, like I said at the beginning of the video, spend $25, you earn one, spend $35, you earn two, spend $50, you earn all three. And this month I'm doing a special where you're going to get a PDF with 12 Christmas designed projects as well. If you shop with me, you have to spend a minimum of $50 though to get that PDF. So thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Bye-bye.